in, Ryan.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, stop that. Unless you're gonna spend time here screening my calls, it's just Amanda.
Thank you for finding time for me, Amanda.
Oh, of course, sweetie. Oh, can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay, if you're sure. Well, I suppose it's better to just get into it. How is he? Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? How are you?
Oh, he's at a point where he's made peace, where he won't fight like I need him to, and his doctors told us about some experimental surgery that can delay the effects, and I don't know if it's because he's scared or...
Because he can't afford it? Oh, you poor thing.
And he's worried about me, so he won't let me take out a loan or ask friends and family. Oh, no,
Trust me. I've been where you've been. You're in fight or flight. And nothing numbs fight or flight like a well-made drink.
But I'm here to...
You need money.
I can pay it back. I can work a second job at the office. I can stay late. Just take it out of my salary. We have to
Here's
try...
what we're gonna do, Ryan. I'm gonna pay for Tom's treatment, but I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Anything.
My fiance was in a similar situation as Tom, you know. He had ALS. His body was tearing itself apart from the inside. It was so slow. It takes years to kill you, but in a few months he was fully paralyzed, could barely even talk. He was a doctor. Well, a dentist, an intellectual. You couldn't even begin to imagine the pain that he was in trying to communicate the most basic things to me. The smartest man I ever knew, rotting away in front of me. It was pathetic. I was so sick of his meaningless cries for attention. I tried moving him into another room, left him alone for a few days, but at night I could still hear his childish babbling nonsense until one night it just stopped. I don't know exactly what it was, but I think I missed it. Him crying out to me made me feel like I was still needed, like he still wanted me. So I went into his room in the middle of the night and I fully opened up to him, apologized for everything. And he didn't even turn his head. And I grabbed him and I begged him just to look at me, but he was so frail, he just collapsed amongst himself. It was so disgusting. But then I saw it. He looked at me. He looked so scared. But he was scared of me, Ryan. He noticed me. So I kept finding ways for him to notice me. Every night I would try something new at first. I'd push him around, hit him. And then I found his dental tools and God, it felt so good. If I just made him hurt enough, I could feel him need me to stop. But I got carried away, Ryan. And now I need someone else. Sit down, Ryan. How much do you love Tom? Every medical bill. I just need 1 hour.
Everything?
I'll send it all when we're done.
Fuck! Okay! For Tom.
My fiance once told me a story about a patient who couldn't afford the proper anesthetics during a filling. Bastard bit a sizable chunk out of my fiance's finger. It's interesting. Usually when we feel pain, we gasp for air. We scream. But when we have pain in our mouth, we have a tendency to clamp down, to fight back. I want to see what kind of restraint you have, Ryan. Needless to say, you don't fare well if you bite down on that toothpick. The roofs of our mouths have very little defense against penetration. Let's start laying. Oh, sweetie, we're just getting started. Remember why you're here. For Tom.